been running from the pain inside. So afraid of the darkness talking in my mind. It's been a long time coming.
A little bit further.
I'm down on my knees in the dust. I scream from the top of my lungs.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna give you from the vocal, because we are still gonna re-record parts of it. I'm gonna mute the vocal. You can listen to the instrumental. A little bit further. Okay, that's all I'm gonna... It was actually a big part of the song. My team is gonna be pissed, but it will be the new show outro whenever tour starts again, and I'm hopefully gonna finish it this week. It's almost done. And also to give you guys, I did a bunch of pop stuff I did Drown, Used to Love. Of course I released Hold On, which is festival euphoric, but I'm working on a lot of new club stuff, more aggressive stuff, more festival stuff, for festival season. Yeah, there's a lot of music in the works. And then we've got some crazy stuff with Area 21 happening. We have about 15 to 25 ideas. Some of them are fully finished songs, some of them are still really rough skeleton ideas, but we have something very exciting in our heads for the year 21. And I'm not gonna say anything more, but you'll hear a lot of new music very soon. Ooh, fuck. Do I even sleep? Sometimes. Tonight I couldn't fall asleep because I was very excited about this song. I like the comments on the song. I'm scrolling. That's why I'm a little quiet. I'm reading. What's my biggest inspiration to do music? It's a lot of things. It's mostly how I feel. And the people that I meet, the places that I travel. Right now I don't travel anymore because there's a lockdown, but I get really inspired from traveling the world, from doing shows, from energy. Like if I'm at a new place, or if I meet new people, or if I'm doing a show and after the show I've so much adrenaline and excitement. Sometimes it comes from a lot of things. Like sometimes it's things that are happening in my normal life that are in my head, and then I'm in the studio and I think I'm not writing about it, and then afterwards I look at the lyrics, I'm like, whoa. It's actually in the subconscious. Every song comes from a different place, I think, and that's why I love making music so much. It's almost like a therapy, or in a way. How do I feel in the studio? I feel so happy in the studio. I can show you the studio a little bit more. So this is the view. It's morning here, 7 a.m. So the sun is rising. And then this is the studio. Here are my guitars, teddy bear. It's actually a gift from Nicky Romero that he gave me when I fucked up my ankle last year. And then speakers. This is my vocal booth. vibey. Here we recorded a lot of songs. And also the one I just played. And then I'll show you the second studio. To be quiet, my parents are asleep in the guest room. They're asleep right there. And this is the second studio. So it's, my dad turned it into his office. He even brought his printer. So yeah, I'm working in the main studio. Let me close the door. Question from T.S. Trusser. Where is my studio at this moment? This is the studio at my house. I built the Stamped Record Studios, and I used them a lot when my house was still being built. But now I'm most of the time just at my house, working from here. And then I use Stamped a lot if I want to record like a band or like anything that I can't record in my house. But all the vocals and everything we're doing from here. Question from Bhakti. Why plants? I love plants. I don't know, it just makes me happy. It lifts up the spirit in a room when there's a lot of green. Namaste. Namaste, India. What up, Veg? Stay safe. Ask me some how's my ankle now? Question from Drew. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Droovy Butt. How's my ankle? My ankle is actually from 1 to 10 it's a 7, but luckily I'm not a professional football player or I need my ankle to jump and to walk and to run, and I can do those things. So that's what's important to me. And I'm still doing physio every now and then. I should do it more to get the mobility back, because I can't, I'll notice it when I walk down a stair, because then I can't fully bend my ankle forward. So making like a little. But besides that, everything is fine. I don't even know. I already forgot that something happened last year. Question: why am I up so early? The answer is I'm still awake. But I slept during the daytime yesterday. Come back to Argentina. I am gonna come back to Argentina. I wish I was there in a week from now for Lollapalooza, but all the shows got cancelled. And if there's one thing that I hate, it's canceling shows, and especially if I've never done it besides my ankle, and now the Corona stuff, and I missed two flights, or not missed them, but I've had issues with 2 flights that made me miss 2 shows before my ankle accident, and I felt terrible about that. So yeah, this situation with everything getting cancelled now, it's weird. It's crazy. And the whole music industry, not only the music industry, I feel like every industry is if you own a restaurant or even a gym or anything, like it's like a movie. And every day being locked up feels like or not locked up, but it feels every day now feels like the days in between Christmas and New Year's Eve, that you don't know what you should do, and you just make the best out of it, you know. Question from Mac Grinder. What have I been doing in quarantine? I've just been making music, and I watched some movies. I spent a lot of time with my parents. I yeah, that's basically it. I'm following online piano lessons. So I'm trying to teach myself to get better on the piano. Yeah, nothing crazy. Just mostly family time and music. Question from Dari Escari Ramon. How many intros do I have for my shows? I have about 3 that I switch in between now. It all depends on like if it's a club show, if it's like a festival show. Is it like a Garrix headline show, or is it like a festival lineup? Yeah, it depends. Every show is every show is unique, and I try to play a different set everywhere based on the crowd that's there, based on the energy, based on the place that I'm at, based on the response I'm getting from the crowd on certain songs. And that's what I love so much about DJing. Question from Oi! Jamaican Germ. Everybody meet Germ. He's a wizard. We wrote many beautiful songs together. He's actually in the background vocals for Summer Days on The Hook. And we wrote it together. And also with Brian Lee. And for everybody who knows Brian Lee, we love Brian. Will I ever release the remix for Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved? I'm probably gonna break some people their hearts, but I'm not gonna release it. I'm gonna keep it for my sets. Yeah. Maybe, no. I can play it in like a mix or something, so the high quality version is out there. What's my favorite drink? Question from Cindy. Water? No. No, I like non-alcoholic drink. My favorite drink is definitely like fruit juice. I love passion fruit. Anything with passion fruit is heaven. And alcoholic drink, I love vodka. I'm very simple. Harry Hudson, you're beautiful. I love you. I miss you a lot. After this crazy movie we're in right now, you should come to Amsterdam again. Question from Funkinator. Do I know how to cook? No. I know how to make pancakes and scrambled eggs, and that's it. I tried cooking dinner for my parents and my sister yesterday, and they seemed to like it, or they were very good pretending that they liked it. But no, it was like mashed potato and like meatballs. But I didn't really cook. I just bought the almost ready thing, heated it up, and served it to them. Question from Storm the Fighter. If I can speak Dutch for a little bit. Ja, ik kan nog steeds Nederlands praten. Ik ben niet verleerd. Maak je geen zorgen. Alleen ik krijg heel veel Engelse comments. Dus ik praat ook een beetje in het Engels. Of voornamelijk in het Engels. I just said in Dutch that... because I got a question why I'm not speaking in Dutch. I said... I still remember how to speak Dutch. I'll speak Dutch all the time. But because of the stream, I'm doing it in English. Guys, I'm going to do 3 more questions. Question from